In the last video, we have studied about heat, clinical thermometer and laboratory thermometer. Hello friends, welcome to Learn with Venu and I am Venu Gopal and you are watching the second part of Science Class 7 Chapter 4 which is heat. So in this video we will learn about transfer of heat. So, there are three modes of transfer of heat. They are conduction, convection and radiation. And these three we will learn in different pages. So, let's begin. And if you get to know something new from this video, please like, share and subscribe. So, first, which is conduction. So, the process by which heat is transferred from the hotter end to the colder end of an object is called conduction. It generally occurs in solids. And the material which allow heat to pass through them are called conductor, and which do not allow heat to pass through them are called insulator. Some examples for conductor are aluminium, iron and copper, and for insulator they are plastic and wood. The water and air are poor conductor of heat. Then how does the heat transfer take place in the substance? Let us find out. By an activity. Take a round bottom flask, and if flask is not available, a beaker can be used. Fill it 2/3 with water. Place it on a tripod or make some arrangement to place the flask in such a way that you can heat it by placing a candle below it. Wait till the water in the flask is still. Place a crystal of potassium. Place a crystal of potassium permanganate at the bottom of the flask gently using a straw. Then now heat the water by placing the candle just below the crystal. Write your observation in your notebook and also draw a picture what you observe. When water is heated, the water near the flame gets hot. Hot water rises up. The cold water from the sides move down toward the source of heat. This water also gets hot and rises, and from the side moves down. This process continues till the water is heated, and this is called convection. And be careful. Keep your hand at a safe distance from the flame so that do not get burnt. And now we will learn about convection in brief. The convection occurs in water and also in air. And now we will study about it by an activity. Light a candle, keep one hand above the flame and one hand on the side of the flame. Then do your hand feel equally hot? If do not, which hand feel hotter and why? Notice that toward the top the air gets heated by convection. Therefore, the hand above the flame feels hot. On the side, however, there is no convection and air does not feel as hot as the top. The people living in the coastal areas experience an interesting phenomena. During the day, the land gets heated faster than water. The water over the land becomes hotter and rises up. The cooler air from the sea rushes in toward the land to take its place. The warm air from the land moves toward the sea to complete the cycle. The air from the sea is called sea breeze. To receive the cooler sea breeze, the windows of the house in coastal areas are made to face the sea. At night, it is exactly the reverse. The water cools down more slowly than the land. So the cool air from the land moves toward the sea. This is called land breeze. Then we can get it by figure 4.1, sea breeze and land breeze. In the daytime, the cold air comes toward the land, and in night time, cold air from the land goes into the sea. Then now we will learn about radiation. When we come out in the sun, we feel warm. How does the heat from the sun reach us? It cannot reach us by conduction or convection, as there is no medium such as air in most of the part of the space between the earth and the sun. From the sun, the best heat comes to us by another process known as radiation. The transfer of heat by radiation does not require any medium. It can take place whether a medium is present or not. When we sit in front of a room heater, we can get heat by this process. A hot utensil kept away from the flame cools down as it transfers heat to the surrounding by radiation. Our body too gives heat to the surrounding and receives heat from it by radiation. Then all hot bodies radiate heat. When this heat falls on some object, a part of heat is reflected. A part is absorbed and part may be transmitted. That's why you are advised to use an umbrella when you go out in the sun. Then kind of clothes we wear in summer and winter. You can often see that people wear light colored clothes in the summer because light colored clothes reflect most of the heat that's fall on it, so that we would not get so much heat, so our body temperature rises and we cannot get we can become cool, and we wear dark colored clothes in winter because it transmits or it absorbs most of the sun rays that fall on it, so we can become more warm. So now this chapter is over. In this chapter, we have learned that our sense of touch is not always a reliable guide to the degree of hotness of an object. Temperature is a measure of the degree of hotness of an object. Thermometer is a device used for measuring temperature. Clinical thermometer is used to measure our body temperature. The range of this thermometer is 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. For other purposes, we use the laboratory thermometer. The range of this thermometer is usually from minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. The normal temperature of the human body is 37 degrees Celsius. The heat flows from a body at a higher temperature to a body at a lower temperature. There are three ways in which heat can flow from one object to another. These are conduction, convection, and radiation. In solid, generally the heat is transferred by conduction. In liquid and gases, the heat is transferred by convection. No medium is required for transfer by radiation. The material which allow heat to pass through them easily are called conductor of heat. The material which do not allow heat to pass through them easily are called insulator. Dark color objects absorb more heat than the light color clothes. That is the reason we feel more comfortable in light color clothes in the summer. Woolen clothes keep us warm during winter. It is also so because wool is a poor conductor of heat and it has air trap in between the fibers. Now we will do the exercise. The hotness of an object is determined by its temperature. Temperature of boiling water cannot be measured by a clinical thermometer. Temperature is measured in degrees Celsius. No medium is required for transfer of heat by the process of radiation. A cold teaspoon is dipped in a cup of hot milk. Heat is transferred to its other end by the process of convection. Clothes of dark color absorb more heat better than clothes of light color. Land breeze blows during day and sea breeze blow during night. Dark color clothes are preferred during winter and light colors are preferred during summer. So by this we have completed this. Is some more questions are left. 1 liter of water at 30 degree is mixed with 1 liter of 50 degree. The temperature of the mixture will be and the answer is between 30 and 50. An iron ball at 40 degrees dropped in a mug containing 40 degree. The heat will flow from iron ball to water, not flow from iron ball to water or water from to iron ball. And these three these four I will discuss in a short video. So thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe and have a good day.